it could be a while before San Jose's Alum Rock Park reopens after storms triggered a series of rock and mudslides. Now, the park is in a narrow canyon in San Jose's east foothills. It's hard to get to. It has quite a history as the oldest city park in California. Our Len Ramirez hiked in with a park ranger to get an exclusive look at all of the damage.
So this is a good example of why the park in general is closed.
San Jose Park Ranger Danny Nguyen is dodging boulders on his way up the Penitentiary Creek Trail in Alum Rock Park, now heavily damaged and impassable after the storms. The battering this park took triggered massive rock slides. Big rocks now cover the trail, and the threat isn't even over yet.
And this is not yet the full extent of the damage. We're still halfway through the storm. So we can imagine that it'll probably get worse before it gets better.
Alum Rock Park in the East Foothills is San Jose's oldest and largest city park. It's only about 5 miles from downtown, but with its steep and narrow canyons, vertical rock formations, and century-old fixtures like this old-time trolley bridge, it feels much farther away. Nguyen has been a ranger here since 2016.
You know, this park is known for flooding. You know, flooding is like a crucial part of its history. This is the worst I've seen it here.
The city closed the park for public safety during the storm on New Year's Eve. It's been shut down ever since. The creek, barely a trickle for most of the year, became a raging river. It overran and undercut its banks along the main road into the park, taking out one lane. There are also numerous old oak trees that came down. This one fell whole into the creek. Another was snapped at its trunk. This one, estimated to be about 100 feet tall, was uprooted next to a picnic area. And there are numerous mudslides blocking roads and trails from oversaturated hills that are still dripping wet. The storm also toppled the new Alum Rock sign built into a hillside at the park's entrance. Ranger Nguyen couldn't even estimate when the park will be safe enough to reopen.
There is extreme danger here. We ask you not to hike, not to bike, not to walk in. We will try to open up the park as soon as possible, but for now it's closed until further notice.
Nature made Alum Rock Park what it is, and as these storms have shown, nature still isn't finished with it.